Guess we should probably start it in.
We're on YouTube.
Which is up. All you wonderful people on YouTube, please like and subscribe. People on Twitch, please follow. Anyhow, this. Woo wee woo wee woo wee.
I thought this thing was supposed to be the left joystick.
Mm.
Oh, this is an evil game. There's my high score, 1.
One.
That
1.
sounds about right.
Hey, it's not a 0. Okay, got a 6. Can we go for 10?
Aye. You can go by a power
Very
of 6 every
simple.
time, you'll be doing good.
Mm-hmm. I need to get a real joystick for this computer. Try the mouse. And the mouse does not work.
This would probably be better if I knew play.
Well, ready for me to read the instructions?
I should probably start the show.
Yeah, been waiting for that.
Okay. Let's do the start of the show. Where's that script? Do you have the script?
No. I just wing it.
Left
I
it out
just
in the
wing it.
rain.
What about you, intern? Do you have the script?
Script. What's the script?
What kind of intern?
Not a very good one.
Evidently. Would have come out of your pay.
I'm gonna owe you money.
Huh?
I'm gonna owe you money.
I'm going to dock you 10% pay
Okay.
for this track.
Man, I should have hit a grocery store while I was out.
Should have hit the light.
Grocery store.
No,
No
you stop.
snacks.
It's what?
There's no snacks in here.
Got chips. You want some?
Yeah, I could even go for that now.
I've got lightly salted and sour cream and onion. Let's get this show started, I guess. Hmm. Welcome to another great episode of the CoCo Nation Game On Challenge Live. For this week, we are playing Fire from Playtest 7 by, well, actually, it's originally by Erica Montero and ported to the CoCo by Paul Shoemaker. And we are also playing Bob and the Alien Firefly by that wonderful person, 8-Bits in the Basement. Yes, this is his first assembly language program. So let's give a warm welcome to 8-Bits in the Basement for such a great game. Unfortunately, this evening we will be short a couple people as they're busy with real life. Canadian Retro Things is on his way to his chalet in the Canadian Alps, Canadian woods.
Actually, isn't he going to Boat Fest?
Yeah, I guess he is on his way to that.
Thanks for stepping on each other.
So he's actually probably on his way. Well, he's at the chalet, and he's. Oh no, actually, he should already be at Boatfest. So I guess he is at Boatfest, along with that other fine Canadian. But please don't tell him I said that. They're fine Canadian. I've I've got a reputation to uphold. They've got a reputation to uphold, etc.
Want
So
to get a big head.
yeah. So here we are, just me, the always present Mark B, and every CoCo Nation does, and the best intern in the world, even if he can't
Sweet.
find a script, Jim Ryan. Hi, Jim Ryan. How you
Howdy,
doing?
CoCo Nation.
Hey.
I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm doing all right. How you doing, Mark B?
Hello. And actually, there's really no excuse for those guys not being here because I'm here and I'm sitting in a hotel.
Hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
that's devotion.
Well, they're Canadians. We are up on the latest in technology and like cell phones and things like that.
Unless they're still just trying to get across the border.
That could very well be also.
I dropped a little love note to the Border Patrol.
Uh-huh.
Gave 'em a heads up,
Yeah, that those are not CoCo computers. They're thermonuclear explosive devices.
8-bit ones.
A little different kind of cocoa.
It's a PU-238 explosive space modulator. Phone. I was kidding about that, so don't tell the government that I was talking about it. The PU-238 explosive space modulator.
Fury
Where
hears
was
you.
the kaboom? The earth-shattering kaboom!
Yeah, you can't blow up the Earth. Most of the people that I like live there. The rest of them are aliens. The reason why I like them is because they don't bug me.
We just gotta deal with these pesky fireflies.
I have to deal with whatever it is hard. Originally, I thought it was like building on fire, and you're like bouncing the people in the burning building into the ambulance or something. But then I realized that when the people hit the ground, they go back in the building. And who's going to go back in the burning building?
And then you drive them to CoCo Fest, so it must not be burn victims.
They must not want to go.
That's just the normal appearance of the local fire department. Well, let's see. I guess it'd be nice to know how to play these games.
Wouldn't be objectionable thing.
All right, let's see what we have here. Let's start off with the story. Well, I hit story and nothing happened. I got to see it on a different screen.
Guess there's no story.
Yep. Okay. Aliens have been coming to Earth for a long time. All right, let's try this again. Aliens have been coming to Earth for a long, long time, gathering flora, fauna, and other such crap to modify and experiment on. As it happens, one of these missions, two particularly stupid alien scouts named 4DQP and S3E3 were taking samples from a small clearing somewhere in Ireland. Ireland really is a nice place, and not many people know it. But it's the reason. What's that?
Is that where we keep all our ire?
Yeah. But it's the reason that Tandy chose green for the Coco. Yep. True as I'm looking at you, that it is. Okay. While taking a sample jar from his pouch, D4QP accidentally let a vial full of alien fireflies, much like the tiny glowing bugs found on Earth, but with biomutation properties. Um, okay, so we took a vial full of alien fireflies and dropped it on the ground, and it burst into pieces on the ground. The little guys flew off in all directions, lighting up the glade as brightly as if it were day. Our alien friends needed to find a way to clean this mess up they had made, and really fast. So they did what they always do. Apparently, this is not the first time they've done this. They sealed off the area with alien tech to stop anyone else from getting in and preventing the fireflies from getting out. Then they set up two transporters to gather the fireflies and take them straight back to their ship one by one. Hopefully, not just to roam around the ship. Once they had finished with all of that, they got the heck uh, out of there and head back to their home planet. Needless to say, the tech didn't work very well. For starters, the transporter failed miserably. It collected everything but the fireflies. And as for the barrier, let's just say a small little very hungry hedgehog named Bob found his way in there. The clearing was in Ireland. I mentioned that, didn't I? You really should go check it out the next holiday you get. Tell them Bob sent you. Instructions. All right. In a one player game, move Bob with a joystick plugged into the left controller port. Eat all of the bugs you can, but don't let them go red for too long or boom, they'll explode.
Cool.
And speaking of Bob, we are joined by Coconut Bob. And as if that wasn't enough, be careful not to hit either of the two transporter beams that sweep from left to right and back across the screen, or you'll be transported away. More likely, you just be vaporized.
So can we name those beams Calgon?
I
Take you
guess.
away.
The Calgon beans.
Calgon takes you away.
Ah,
You remember those commercials?
yes, I do.
I know it's a bit of a reach.
I'm contemplating whether or not I should go get some Calgon crystals. Sounds like a heck of an idea.
Yeah, probably more relaxing than either one of these games.
Yeah, let's see. Points are awarded as follows: Firefly collected, 1 point. A blue row, 4 points. A yellow row, 8 points. A red row, 12 points. A full block of blue, 32 points. A full block of yellow, 64 points. And if you get a full block of red, you get 96 points. Transporter speed increases on levels 5, 10, 15. Each of these levels and the two that follow have larger teleport beam gates. Also, both Bob's and the beam's position is not reset between levels. Good luck. I think we can skip the two player game instructions.
Yeah, none of us have any friends.
Yeah.
Hey, I've got a
All
friend.
right.
I have a friend. He's a 6-foot rabbit named Harvey.
He just doesn't like coming on the show.
He doesn't like people at all. Doesn't like. He's not much for carrots either, but does like carrot cake. He's weird like that.
That's weird.
Well, I might have to go out and go find a snack somewhere. That tube of toothpaste is starting to look good.
Are you about to have a snack accident?
Oh, let's see here. Let's see. One. Let me see what we can do with that. Ow! This. I need an ottoman. Hang on. That's what's missing in here. There's no ottoman in this place, in this room.
Like our younger viewers know what an ottoman is.
Well, it's like a
Hassock,
short couch.
like a hassock.
I don't remember what that is.
It's just basically another term for a
Stool.
Yes, my parents were talking about the ottoman. And what's an ottoman? Dad looks at me and goes, "It's a hassock."
Hmm.
And I said, "Okay, makes sense." I walked away. My mother says, "My father, do you think he knows what a hassock is?" Dad said, "I don't know."
That is the smallest little rocker switch I have ever seen. It's all of a 1/4 inch square.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
And what do you plan on doing with it?
Oh, well, I flipped it to the other position to turn on a light.
That is a small light switch.
All right, let's see if I can. All right, so every game I'm gonna have to get up to come over here and hit the yes button to try again.
Oh, jeez.
So I end up lasting about 3 seconds before.
The other day, when I was at daughter's work, coworkers, a bit older than her, early to mid 30s. Daughter was talking about how the screen, her phone, kind of small to watch TV. Doesn't have a computer or a tablet. And coworker says, "Well, we had a big screen, but you know what? It didn't have a remote control, so we had to get up and go up to the TV and change the channels." And my
Yeah, just like the old days.
My daughter says, "Oh, just like my dad." And I looked at her and I said, "No, we are not the same." And she goes, "Oh, why?" I said, "Because we had to go all the way to the TV in 3-inch thick shag carpeted uphill both ways."
3-inch shag carpet.
And my daughter said, "Really?" I said, "Yeah." And her coworker says, "Ooh, that must have been terrible. You couldn't even shovel it out of the way." I said, "The best you could do is comb it and get a little bit easier walking." I said, "I would have used a machete to cut it out, but I wasn't allowed to use a machete at that age." And she looked at me and she goes, "But I thought you were Gen X and you did all the dangerous stuff." And I looked at her and I said, "Yeah, well, I was kind of a special case Gen X. I was 10 years old before I was allowed to use a spoon by myself." So,
Oh, the game ends if a bug
welcome,
explodes,
Henry.
too.
Hi!
It's wonderful to have you.
It's wonderful to be here. I didn't think I'd get here this soon.
Was this more interesting than the GCCC meeting?
Oh, no. Oh, I forgot about the little inside meeting.
So did everybody else.
Let's see. Where in the heck do I have that even started yet? I don't think so.
Meeting? The meeting started 12 minutes ago, supposedly.
Well, no.
This show,
Last night,
this show, it was supposed to start like 42 minutes ago, but the official startup was about 14 minutes ago.
Oh, there we go. I found it.
Yay!
Okay, so if I am doing this correctly, I want to do that. I want to do that, and I want to see if it can see the window because it's on a different virtual desktop. Are you going to?
well, I better save this high score of 6 I got.
49 early on, but I haven't been anywhere near it since.
For crying out loud.
Now people have got, what, 120?
What? Bob and the Firefly, Alien Fireflies?
Yeah.
Huge.
All right. I'll be right back. I think Discord's being silly on me.
I'll be right here.
I would need to. Oh, there's a button I need. Let's look at a single one. Excellent. Now it's going to let me do what I want it to. What I want to do. Maybe. Yes. Built-in display. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, that sucks.
I do believe it worked. Maybe. Okay. And that should be. Right joystick is the keyboard. Oh, I need to turn that to real dark quick. Tool. TV controls. That's what I'm looking for. I thought the audio was already down pretty far. Oh, turn it down that far. Maybe that more. And let's see if I can remember how to do this. That button worked. I thought I turned that down. Yeah, it took me almost exactly 14 hours door to door to get here from Worcester.
Is that where they make the Shire sauce?
Is that what? Oh, no. That's you're thinking Worcestershire, England. No, I'm talking Worcester, Massachusetts.
I kind of figured Worcester, Massachusetts.
I know. It's all good. Sometimes I like to play along with it.
Why? How are you going there? And why did it take 14 hours?
Because I'm at Boat Fest this weekend.
Hey,
Yeah, Boat Fest is in Hurricane, West Virginia, and that's about 12 hours as Google tells it. But add in
I
time
don't
for
know what I
subs.
did. I just can't hear anybody anymore.
well, we can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
I know you can't, Sleepy. Why do they have to jump like that? What in the world? What kind of PRNG is this thing using?
Hey, it's an Ed Rose.
Come on.
Where are we going?
Oh,
So if you're you're at Boat Fest.
Is my mic working?
your mic is working.
Hey, wife's in the bedroom playing Red Dead Redemption 2 with her friends. So
Oh,
about interrupting her.
She has friends. So jealous.
Well, we all have friends here. She has friends on Red Dead Redemption.
Oh, I can hear you guys again.
oh, good.
What happened?
I don't know what I did, but it just refused.
You unplugged it and plugged it back in again.
On
That almost never works.
not physically. Of course, I also don't know what's going on. Is that on this computer, everything is this big echo, like
Yeah,
deep
I'm hearing an
reverb.
echo.
But it's like it's a setting on this computer somewhere that's got a reverb turned on or something because it's everybody.
Echo.
And I've got headphones, so
Yeah. And now I'm hearing that sequence in Airplane.
I'm hearing that sequence from the Goonies.
I don't remember the Goonies. I don't remember that echo gag in the Goonies.
It was Sloth. It was one of Sloth's lines.
I remember the pilot getting ready to bring the thing down, and in his head he's hearing it as an echo. Is it, we have to do this, do this, do this? Echo, echo,
Yes.
echo. And then it turns into a sports announcement.
Oh, yeah. Of course it would. Oh, good. I made it. Well said.
Thank
Bring
you.
it up again. We'll vote on it.
Hey, Henry.
Yep.
Two things. One, I'm getting spinning squares for you.
You're getting a Ferris wheel from me?
I'm getting spinning squares.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's your end or my end. Or...
Probably my end.
Ed, are you going to stream a game?
I'm not sure my dinky little computer can stream a game. I seem to remember last time I tried, you just couldn't see anything. How do I stream a game?
Okay. All you got to do is run the emulator on your machine, and down in the bottom middle of this window that we're talking in, there is a button that says stream.
There is a button that says screen.
Yeah, you know where it says to close the voice channel and then the microphone. There's three big round circles at the bottom
At the
of this window.
Of this window that I'm looking at right now, I got Game On Challenge with a speaker next to it.
Yeah.
Set channel status, all your names,
Yep.
and then it goes into off topic, new unread. Wait,
Over
wait,
to the
vote
right.
video connected.
all the way down.
Over
all
to
the way
right
down.
Video connected. Oh, I think I see it now. There's turn on
second.
camera. I don't want you guys to see me. Share your screen. Is that it?
That's
That's
it.
the one.
But you have to have the emulator already running in order to use.
The emulator is running, but the game is not yet.
Doesn't
Well, that's
matter.
okay.
As long as the emulator is running, it'll be fine. So what you want to do is you want to click on that. It'll come
Just
up with a
did.
screen. You want to click on the emulator that you're using.
No, what I got is choose what to share with discord.com. The site will be able to see the contents of your screen. Chrome tab, window, entire screen. Select a tab to share. The emulator is not showing up on that in that window.
It says screen share at the top.
It says choose what. It says choose what to share with discord.com. It's a white.
Yes, you could either do the whole entire screen that the emulator's on.
Right. Or window.
Mine,
Let me click on window.
Okay, window.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Boom.
Okay. And then you want to select share. 720 resolution and 15 frame rate.
Oh, I already clicked on it, so that might not.
Now you're good enough.
That means your stream is still running. We pause this preview to save your resources. Okay.
Yeah, it does that.
Okay, stream settings.
Yeah, you're fine. Don't worry about it. You're at 720 already.
Okay, how do I know that? Where does it say that?
Well, it shows me at the top of the screen.
I'll take your word for it because I don't know what I'm looking at. Oh, there I am. There I am.
Yeah.
So
it's just Mark B that's being the difficult one.
Are we doing the baby game?
We're doing both Fire Playtest 7 and we're doing Bob and the Alien Firefly.
Oh, I haven't got that. Do I even have the Alien Fire? Oh, Bob and the Alien Fireflies. Yeah. That's the whole title. I thought it was two different games.
Yeah. One whole word.
Ah, stupid. Okay. I type DIR and IR comes up.
Okay.
I'm running 720.
It's showing me that you're running 14.4 at 60.
Well, I highlighted it, just shows 720. Let me reshare.
It's not that big of a deal.
Is it?
Let's see.
Now I don't see Henry at all.
Well, that's because I'm trying to deal with this issue that I'm having with Discord.
That was stupid. I didn't plug the controller in first. I gotta break it down.
If you have a recent version of XRoar, are you?
Of
No,
what?
You're not,
XRoar. Actually, I was using VCC.
yeah, you're using VCC Alpha. Okay, never mind.
Then yeah, you got to plug in the controller first.
Yeah,
You do, and now I have not, so I'm probably not going to be able to. Yeah, no, joysticks is not showing up.
Well, then you just quit out of it, and then you have to restart it after you plug the joystick.
Bringing it
in.
up.
Okay.
In XRoar, it'll allow you to.
I knew that. I just forgot.
Yeah. In XRoar, it'll.
I
allow
have
you
done
to
that
plug in the
enough
joystick
times
after.
that I've said, "Why aren't my joysticks working?" Oh, right, I plugged them in too late.
Okay. Beautiful.
Now,
Hey,
I-
there you go.
I had to resort to routing through OBS to make it work.
Cool. Okay, so now the other question I have for you, Henry.
Yes.
What's with the name Henry the Third?
Oh, I am the third of my name.
Ah,
My full name being Henry Charles Gernhardt the Third.
oh, okay.
cool. I am a junior.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
neither.
almost sorry because juniors aren't too bad, but thirds are terrible.
Ah, you know what's really weird? Let me tell you something. Mom, first off, I have never met Edward John Rhodes Sr. Never seen him in my life. My mother divorced my father. My father moved to California. A few years ago, when I got the first computer, I looked up my name, Edward J. Rhodes Jr. Apparently, I'm an associate professor in the University of California or University of Los Angeles.
Do they pay you well for that?
Apparently not, because I'm working at Walmart part-time. Now, my thought is, did that rat have another kid and name him Edward John Rhodes Jr.? I want to know what this Professor Rhodes' middle name is.
I can't catch them.
You really want to hear something weird? You know how it's like the firstborn son is the junior or third, etc.
Mhm.
In my family, it's the lastborn son.
Oh, fine. Does this mean you got a generation identifier?
No, I'm the first. I'm the firstborn son, not the last.
Ah,
The
lucky you.
last-born son is the important one.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Evidently.
Wow.
Well, that's the one. That's the one where the parents have figured out how to do things.
No,
You know,
they've just learned how to cover their screw ups better.
exactly. They've learned how to do things.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see. This is the bouncing one. I didn't get Fireflies. What is Firefly listed as?
It's not on the.
No, I should
archive.
have it. I should have it because I was playing it earlier. But what is?
Just fire.
Oh, it's called CoCo Bob.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah, go
Coco
Bob.
Bob.
See, I'm running the fire game, which is the bouncing babies.
No, those are
Is
Coco
that
Fest
running?
attendees.
The reason why I'm
And
not
you-
a junior is because when
Somebody told me this once, and I forgot. What does FUED stand for?
what is what?
I can't remember. I can't remember for the life of me, but I'm
Not
pretty
feud.
sure.
It's on the side of the building.
What is what?
Oh,
Mm.
Figured it meant something. I'm losing a lot of people. Are you guys seeing anything? Because what I'm getting on my screen is your stream is still running. We are frozen this preview to save your resources.
Yeah, we can still see it.
yeah, we see it.
Ah.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, good.
Yeah, you're playing in black and white. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I put it on
It's an
RGB,
artifact.
but that's how it's playing.
Well, it's an artifact game. That's why you have
All
to
right.
change your
I
color
had to
scheme
change back
to.
to. Then it shouldn't
composite,
be.
yeah.
Yeah, hold on.
So hey, just an FYI. I mean, anybody on here coming down for Boat Fest?
Nope.
Oh, I don't go anywhere.
I can't
Oh,
afford
okay.
it.
Well,
There we go.
if for whatever reason you ever do decide to come down to Boat Fest, Gino's
Yeah.
Pizza is really good. And I
Yeah.
had like a 9-inch 3-topping pizza with drink in house for like a 10 spot. Done.
Ooh,
Damn.
Yeah.
that is not shabby at all. Where is this?
Like right across the street from where I'm staying. And I'm
No,
there.
no. What I'm saying is, where is it? Where? Oh God, that was terrible.
Her-
That was 20. I got 40 almost. I think I got.
The one that I went-
Hurricane, West Virginia.
Yeah, the one that I went
Oh,
to is
West
in
Virginia.
West Virginia. So there's a few of them in West Virginia. They're mostly in the Charleston Huntington corridor, I think.
Yeah. I used to live in Norfolk, Virginia.
Oh,
in
it's
the
not
Navy
too bad.
brat.
Yeah, Norfolk's not
Hey.
too bad.
Don't they have a lot of boats there?
A few, almost as many as Newport. I lived in Newport too. What happens when you're Navy? What's really bizarre is if this is a composite game, why does it ask me if I have an RGB monitor?
Because it sets the
Oops.
colors depending on if you.
Yeah, but when I put it in RGB, it gave me a black and white image.
That's because the game is black and white.
Ah. Okay. I was gonna say if the colors show up in composite, then we should just stick with composite. Unless you want to feel like you're playing on an old Macintosh.
Well, mine's actually the version that I'm running here. I'm running it on CoCo 2 emulation, and it's giving me like P mode 4. Or no, P mode 3. I think.
Uh-huh.
So, like, I've got the 4-color job going on and everything.
Wow. Okay, I don't know what I was doing wrong with it. I was just getting black and white. Get over there. I remember this the old days when it was the babies in the burning building.
Yeah.
I'm giving up on this game. 6 is my highest score, and that's all it's going to get.
What's that, Bob?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's sad.
Does
I'm
it-
sad that
does-
I just lost 3 people.
Does anybody remember how many people I have to get in this combi?
I just got 34. Now I'm going to level
Well,
2.
before
I
it moves
think.
on to the next, before it moves on to the next building. Ah!
I don't know what the number is, but there's a gauge under the count there.
Well, oh, I see. Okay.
I think
Yep,
the gauge
saw that. Yeah.
is when you lose them, the gauge goes up.
Yeah, when the gauge fills, the game's over.
Oh, okay. I had it backwards.
Mine just
let's-
filled up. 35.
Okay, so 35 is the number. Well, I just
So-
got 31. So.
Well, Sloopy's got 39 right now.
Is he
Uh,
still on the same building?
Yes.
So the gauge goes up when you miss.
It's not possible to get all of them. The hell?
Yeah, because
No,
all
because they come out
jump
while
off
you're
at
still
once.
trying to catch the other one. Well, I'm at 41, so I'm doing better than I did last time.
I'm just now noticing that I'm not entirely sure that that's truly a building. It looks like it might be a tree.
It kind of looks like a building from the South Bronx to me.
The treehouse of horror.
Ah.
Ah! You were supposed to go in the combi, you silly, silly thing.
I got 50. I don't know if I got 50 last time or not. I don't know what my score was for the last one. Up. That's 50 again. Hold on. Control, print screen. And
Greetings, Mr. Ladd, and why are you not here? Get in here and start playing.
You've got to be kidding me. What the heck? Come
David,
on!
David Ladd, you either come in here and start playing, or I'm going to start a rumor that says you were caught playing a Commodore.
You
Yeah.
what you asked for.
That,
Yay! Now you need to start playing.
But
Well-
careful what you wish for. You might get it.
Yes, especially when it deals with me.
Oh God.
Yeah.
There we go. Dave, why did you have to? Dave, why did you have to become horror movie Dave? Okay.
Well, there's just times in horror movie Dave is called for.
Yeah, this is true.
There could always be the other Dave.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I'm sorry, I cannot do that, Dave.
Yeah, watch out
Well-
for that, Dave.
I'm sorry, Dave. I can't do that. Dave, what are you doing, Dave? My mind.
Trying to find the right port to plug into.
Oh,
Hold on a second.
Oh, that was a Doctor Who character, Dave and other Dave.
I don't remember that.
Uh,
Which doctor?
It was the library.
Oh,
With
oh, oh, oh! I
Donna.
remember I don't remember Dave and other Dave, but who turned out the lights?
Yes.
That was a creepy one. Almost as bad as Are you my mummy?
oh, that was really creepy.
that
That was really
ending.
good, but really creepy.
The
I love
angel.
the
Isn't that the one where they first introduced Jack?
Yes.
Yes, after that, and when they started the spin-off series, I watched almost that entire series. I was disappointed when that ended.
Well, I didn't watch it, I do remember the doctor being very annoyed that Jack had taken over
Torchwood.
what was it called? Torchwood, yes. But I'm running them now. I'm controlling them better. So yeah. No, but I've always loved okay, no, I got a 50 on my first try, and this I think is also a 50, so it doesn't count. Yep, I managed to batch my first try, but I've always loved the ending of that one with the mummy.
Yeah, nobody dies today.
Yeah, it's like everybody lives, Rose, just as once. But after they leave, this woman goes up to the old doctor who was helping
yeah.
our doctor and says, I have 2 legs. Isn't that the usual number? Well, this morning I only had 1. Well, it's wartime. Maybe you lost count.
Yeah, maybe you miscounted.
I gotta admit, that was a good line.
I've got
And then the Weeping Angels.
not the Weeping Angels got overused, but in the first couple of times they were great.
Yeah, that was a how you get your attention.
Also, the concept is the angels are stone. How the hell does the Statue of Liberty become an angel?
Yeah, because
Oh, I
isn't the Statue of Liberty copper?
Yeah.
I didn't see that one.
I only saw the end of it where it's like the lights come back on and the Statue of Liberty is like in the harbor looming over downtown Manhattan. I thought, that makes no sense.
Actually, the Liberty had been used as like a massive, like supernatural beastie before. Like I'm thinking Ghostbusters here.
Beastie what?
Holy cow, I just did 4 across.
Nice.
I am getting
wish I
out
could
of
do
this
that
and
well.
going into Coco Bob.
I'm losing them. No.
You do not wish to lose them.
No, you don't. But it's never your choice. We don't really, no, but it's not our choice, no, is it?
Well, sometimes you just have to work with it.
Just zanier than a horse game.
Yes, Discord.com is sharing a window. I want it to. Ooh, there it is. So, Coco Bob.
Yes.
Now, changing games, is that going to mess me up on the streaming over there?
Nope.
Good. I shouldn't like to think I was getting you down at all.
Yeah, as long as you
Good.
don't actually close the VCC window, then you're fine.
Georgia sigh.
I don't know that one.
You were greatly
You were just-
concerned.
You were just quoting Marvin. And you didn't recognize Arthur Dent's line.
I'm afraid I didn't. What was Arthur Dent's line?
Did that door just sigh?
Oh, no, I don't remember that. Is that from the movie? Because I only saw the movie once.
Yeah. It's like, that's when right after they first meet Marvin. It's like, did that door just sigh?
Ah,
Yes.
okay.
They installed genuine people personality in it. It's, so yeah, right.
Please enjoy your day through this door. And Eddie the shipboard computer. They didn't go into the little old lady.
And then which
in the
version
se-
of the movie?
As far as I know, there's only the one movie.
They made it a second one.
Well,
they made
there's
it twice.
There's the mini series that was on the BBC, which I have almost memorized, and then there's the movie with Alan Rickman as Marvin.
Yep. Those are the only two visual representations that I'm aware of.
Mm-hmm.
There's the radio show, there's the books, there's the BBC series, and there's the movie.
Yeah, they made the movie twice. One was in the one movie was in like the early '80s, and then
that's the TV
later.
mini. That's the
You must be
TV mini series.
Yeah, you got to be thinking of the BBC series.
You mean the TV show they
3
canceled
hours.
after 6 episodes?
So I have it as one movie on my system.
Wow, that must be 3 hours of sitting through the Hitchhiker's Guide. That's where the little old lady shows up, where they get to the airlock, and instead of being Eddie the shipboard computer, it's, well, I want you all to be very careful while you're out there on this alien planet. No playing with the bug-eyed monsters.
Yeah.
He says, "Oh, that's a separate. That's a backup. It's a backup personality. I thought we could get along with that better, or maybe we'd be better off with a slide rule." Right? Who said that? I told you I watched this thing to death. I listened to the radio play on public radio, and they actually gave the real name of the worst poet in the world, the worst poet in the galaxy. And I cannot remember his name, but he actually turned out to be a friend of Adams, and he threatened to sue for being referenced as the worst poet in the galaxy. So if you play the record, which they had to re-record, they loop his name backwards over the name, so it comes out like that. And then when they did the TV show, they changed the whole thing to a woman. Although I think it's Adams drawn with a wig.
Yeah, it's in the book. In the book they make it a female as well.
Well, by then, the radio play was first. So if he threatened to sue, then by the time they got to the book, they had to change the name.
Right. Radio play. I think radio play, book, miniseries, books and books, the trilogy of 5 books, and movie.
Trilogy of 5 books. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
I have the only one I have not read. I have not read Young Zaphod Plays It Safe. I have no idea what's in there.
I have not read that one either. Okay. I am actually rapidly losing consciousness, having been up and driving for 14 hours and having the sunburn to show for it. I think I need to sleep.
All right, Dave. Oh, that was an evil laugh.
It could be worse.
But what was I saying? Okay, so you're gonna leave. Where was I going? I was going somewhere.
Probably left, and don't forget your towel.
Oh, Right. The last thing I read,
No,
I read
last,
the one that somebody else finished. No, I'm going right. I'm on the other side of the pond.
Okay.
And there was one last book. It was called "And Then Another Thing," which is the only book that doesn't have its title coming from the first Hitchhiker's Guidebook.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I think that's part of the 5-book trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's official. Also, somebody did one, and it might have been part of that. And I kind of wish he'd finish it. Where you remember the Private Detective? He got his own series.
Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency.
Dirk Gently, yes, Dirk Gently's holistic detective agency. He did one where he kind of freaks out because he's looking at his bank balance and it's like 5 figures, and he's thinking, "How can I be overdrawn by 5 figures?" And then he takes another look at it and he realizes he's not. Somebody has been putting money in his account for the past several weeks. So he figures if somebody's putting money in his account, he must have a client. He just goes out and does the first thing that dawns on him. He just follows the first person he can think of. That person leads him to an airplane where he flies to Los Angeles, and the end of it is he comes into the airport in Los Angeles and somebody's holding up a sign that says Dirk Gently. And that's where they ended it.
That's great.
So that Hitchhiker's TV series you're talking about, did that also include the Restaurant at the End of the Galaxy?
Restaurant at the End of the
Universe. Yes.
Universe?
When did that
Okay.
end? In a few minutes' time.
All right. Well, good night, everybody.
Good night,
Night,
Dave.
sir.
See.
Good night.
Okay, how do I do this as a 1? Oh, well, it would help if I was in the right window. There we go.
Hey, David, you know you're not supposed to touch those large lines.
No,
There we go.
for some reason the response time, I let off the joystick and I keep going. It's like it's not responding correctly.
See what happens when you use main.
Well, what, you expect me to use something else?
Yes, X-Roar.
I can
Well,
use X-Roar, but I'm not crazy.
I haven't used X-Roar for a while because the last time I used it, the audio was stuttering so bad on Windows, I went back to MAME. And plus, X-Roar doesn't support me recording directly from...
That it was stuttering because it was appalled at the utter lack of...
I don't want to know what utters you're touching.
Lack of utter computers that you have.
I seem to keep getting hit by the transporter beam coming down from the top of the screen before I can see it. This is almost what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, did it again. This is almost soothing. Wow.
That was
delicious.
I have to make sure I can see both sides of the well, didn't help that time. I have to make sure I can see both sides of the beam so I try not to hit it. That's a 6 again. Shoot.
all right.
I had
I'm
to
gonna
be
call it.
clever and go through 2 at once.
I'm gonna
All right,
call it.
I'm going to
quits for
call that one.
tonight.
That's 9.
Okay.
See more.
Have a good night, Mark B.
Night, Mark B.
Bye-bye. 9. I can do better than 9. Oh, wait. I keep
Now-
thinking the thing with the flashing wings is me, and it's not.
Now we only have 4.
Nope. And then there were 4. I tried to be an actor once. Oh, okay. I tried to be an actor once, and one of the first plays I did was 10 Little Indians. You know that story?
Nope.
8 people are invited to a party on a remote location. In the movie, it's an island. In our version, it was an island. In one version, it's like a mountaintop or something. And this voice comes in and tells them that they have all done something naughty at some point in the past that involves someone dying, and they got away with it. Now they're going to be judged and punished, and they start getting killed one at a time. So there's 8 people and the 2 servants, so it makes 10 people in the area. One of them is the murderer, Agatha Christie. I was the first victim. Hey, I cleared the level. Okay, I got a 16 this time. That's good.
I wanted to be a character actor myself, but all I ended up was being a character.
Well, there you go. You got halfway there.
Yeah.
I was in New York for 8 years trying to be a star on Broadway, and I am currently working at a Walmart.
Hmm.
Closest I ever got, there was an ad for a musical that was casting in Queens, in the far, far reaches of Queens. And I think I was probably one of the few white people that went into that neighborhood to go to that audition. It turned out to be a black musical comedy western that needed 4 white actors to play legends of the West who were actually racists. So I was Jesse James. We had Jesse James, Wild Bill Hickok, General George Armstrong, and Belle Starr. And the name of the play was Deadwood Dick, Legend of the West. Deadwood Dick and his 2 friends, Crawford Goldsby, also known as Cherokee Bill, and Ben Hodges, have a contest to find out who's supposed to be the #1 black legend of the West. And my friends and I decide there shouldn't be any black legends of the West because it lowers the value. So first thing we do is we actually take all of their publicity material and we change it so it looks like they're white. And the second thing we do is we get a gunslinger named Isom Dart to challenge Deadwood Dick to a shootout, and he's supposed to win. And then, of course, the whole thing turns out that Deadwood Dick and his friends set up a scam with Isom Dart, so it looks like Deadwood Dick wins. They rob the bank, and then they give Isom Dart a share of the money and send him off on his way. It was a weird play.
Yeah.
We got as far as we went from Queens to off Broadway. And then I had to leave because I had classes that I was taking. And they put somebody else in my place. And frankly, the thing fell apart. Unfortunately, it was so long ago, nobody taped any of it. There was no recording equipment back at that time, not easy stuff. So there is no recording of this thing, which is a shame. We were terrible, but we were fun.
Yeah, the closest I ever came to any kind of video production was I was the technical advisor, video production studio, and video editor for one of the shows that they.
Cool. What was the show?
It was called. Gosh,
It's an interesting name for a show.
Yeah. Interesting show. God, I can't even remember the name of the show anymore.
Oh, that's fine. What
It was a
just happened?
travelogue for Delaware. The part that really sucked is that we they put it on public access to get it started.
Yep.
And the problem is that they wanted to put us on Sunday morning because they had nothing for Sunday morning that wasn't religious based, and they
Mhm.
wanted non-religious based stuff on Sunday. Problem is that on public access, everybody knows that Sunday morning is
It's all
religious
religious.
based stuff. So
Yep.
we didn't really get to see it. We really didn't get to get it out there to watch until we started having problems in the company, and then all of a sudden it got covered by the news because of something that I did, and they because we'd been on Sunday mornings at 11 from 11 a.m. to 12 noon, and we did that for almost a year, and then all of a sudden we got a whole bunch of viewers, and then they moved us to Saturday afternoon at 4 p.m.
It sucks.
And
You shouldn't
they
be
didn't
doing
run
that.
like ads at like 11 a.m. Sunday
Mhm.
saying, "Hey, this show has moved to a new date and time." And Saturday at
That
4
sucks.
p.m. is no one's watching TV at Saturday at 4 p.m.
No.
Well, not back in the 90s, especially a travel log.
What just happened?
All right.
Unbelievable.
Since we're not really playing a whole lot and such, I'm just gonna stick a fork in it and go now.
Okay. Well,
So-
I'm sorry I just came in for the tail end like that.
Actually,
was
you
fun.
came in right after we started. Right after we started we did the intro. The show's been running.
So
for
it's
an
my
hour.
fault then.
The show's only been running for an
Wait.
hour and 20 minutes. So
How long does it usually run? That's what I was coming up here to ask you.
anywhere from an hour and a half to our longest show was 5 hours.
Ooh.
It's
We
all-
also have to remember that some of the people are currently sitting in West Virginia.
Yeah,
Ah.
several of the people are in West Virginia. Like Henry was in West Virginia because there's a show this weekend.
And then there's Curtis, there's
Curtis and Ken,
and Jason.
well, Jason doesn't really come on the Game One Challenge much too much.
I don't either because usually there's somebody out here. Okay, I got 20 points that time. I don't usually come on here because usually everybody's in the living room and we're watching videos and stuff, and I don't want to interrupt that. And then I don't want everybody in the house not to be afraid to talk because they're going to interrupt me. So this is the first time I've been here on a Thursday that everybody else is in the bedroom in the middle of a gunfight, and I had the chance to do this. Okay, well,
So-
if you're going to shut it down, then it was
Yep.
fun.
Yep. Thank you everyone for joining us for another great episode of the CoCo Nation Game On Challenge Live. Join us
What
Saturday.
time does this? What time does it start?
This show? It's supposed to start at 8 p.m.
All right, I'll
So-
keep that in mind.
Eastern.
Join us Saturday at
Because of
2
the-
p.m. when we will be having the CoCo Nation and announcing the high scores for the fire playtest 7.
Aha!
And
It won't
we
be me,
will
I'll tell you
also
that.
will be having news, and we will be having project updates and acquisitions. And if we're super fortunate, we will be having a live on the scene
Oh, thank you.
report from Boat Fest. So join us Saturday
Uh,
when Sloopy says, "Hey,